Hello there, it's Samantha. So today I'm coming to you with my biannual bibliothon wrap-up. And I definitely did not do as well as I had hoped, but I knew that I wasn't going to do particularly well because I had exams, and so I knew I had to study for a bit for them. They are just mocks, so they don't count for anything. And I focused a lot on the video challenges. I tried my hardest to do all of them. I did not manage to do day 6 or 7 because I just had way too much to do. Unfortunately, I did not post those ones, which I really wanted to do because I wanted to just attempt them, but unfortunately I was not able to. However, I did actually win one of the challenges. I won the 2 book characters meet challenge, which I made Harry and Trisco on a date, and it was really weird, but apparently lots of people found it funny, so that's really good. And so I just want to say another huge thank you to Red so much. I am so excited. I won Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick, and I'm really excited to read this book. I've never seen the film. I've never really heard much about it. I read the synopsis and it sounds really good, so I cannot wait to read it, and thank you so much, Red. It's infinite love for you, Red. Infinite. I'll link that down in the description if you haven't already seen it, but I just want to warn you now, there are Legion and Harry Potter spoilers, so just be warned. Anyway, on to the reading. So I did not complete many of the challenges. In fact, I only completed 1, and I started a book which would have accomplished 4, but I didn't manage to finish it, and I know that you're not allowed to have 1 book that completes 4 challenges, but it just wasn't gonna happen. But I did manage to complete 1 challenge, and at least that is something. On to all of my reading. So the first book that I completed during the readathon, I had already started, and I was already 150 pages in, and that was The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. This did not complete any of the challenges, but I had to read it for my book club that I run with 4 other amazing people. Links in the doobly-doo. For the BookHunters, which is the read-along, and this was our November pick, but we didn't get a chance to do our live show in December, so I had to read it so that we could do our live show, which was on Saturday. I started off really not liking this book. I got 150 pages in and I was quite bored, but then you get past the 150 page mark, things start to get a bit more exciting, and I just sat down and I did not stop reading until I'd finished the book because I knew I just had to get it over with, and it was actually pretty good in the end. Some of the characters were really annoying, but they did improve throughout, and I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars because it was quite enjoyable, and I think I'll reread it at some point.
Also, floppy paperbacks. They know how to do books. This company, what company is this? Little Brown. They know how to do it without you getting a license. They're perfect. Good publishing company.
The next book that I read actually did accomplish one of the challenges, and that was to finish a series that you have already started. So for this, I read Where She Went by Gail Forman. I thought that this would be a really good choice because it's pretty short and it's the only other book in the series. So yeah, but no. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars, and it's because it took me a while to get into it, and so it was kind of not a very good choice. I should have just put it down and picked something else up, and it took me a while to get into. I found Adam to be so annoying in this book, and I just don't really like this duology that much. Everyone loves it, and I'm just like, average. I just didn't connect with the characters, and I just wasn't in love with it, but I don't know, I'm gonna hold on to them just in case I want to reread them in a couple of years and see if my opinions have changed, but at the moment these are not really for me personally. I don't know why, because the storyline is something that I would have thought I would like, but in the end, just no. Then I started How to Fly with Rocks in Your Pocket by Anna Beach. I was sent this book for a review, so I started this on the 4th day of the biannual bibliothon, and that was my worst reading day. I read 14 pages for the whole day, but that was quite a busy day. But on the next day I read 33 pages, which was still pretty bad, and then on the final day I think I read 68 pages. I don't know if that adds up, but in total I've read 111 pages of this, and that was all during the biannual bibliothon. This would have completed 4 challenges, which are to read an adult book, because this is a new adult book, to read a genre that you normally skip, adult, don't normally read adult books, to read a book that features winter because it has like November and December in it, which are winter months, so technically features winter. And another challenge would have been to read a book with less than 1,000 ratings on Goodreads because this only has 8. So this would have completed 4 challenges. I know that that's not allowed, but it would have been great if I could have completed it, but unfortunately I did not. But I will be reading this very soon. I'll probably be finishing it in the next couple of days and then reviewing it because that's why it was sent to me. And the final book that I read during the biannual bibliothon did not complete any challenges, but it was a book that I had to read because it was in my live show that I did the other day. As I said before, links in the doobly-doo. And that was Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I'm in love with this book. Seriously, this book was so good. It was like nothing I've ever read before. It was just so different and so amazing, and I just love it. If you have not picked up the Gracious trilogy yet, I don't know what you're doing because they're so good. I will definitely be reading the other books. I just loved it. This one was a 5 out of 5 stars, and so good. This was all that I read during the biannual bibliothon. Didn't accomplish as much as I wanted to, but I think that's pretty good for someone who has had exams all week and has had to be revising for those as well as making videos all week. That is all for today's video. Before I go, I want to just say another huge thank you to all the hostesses of the biannual bibliothon. This was so much fun. I love it when this community comes together and all takes part in something amazing. Like, you get the same thing during the booktubeathon, and so I just love it. It makes me really happy to see all these people taking part in challenges, and I always discover new people. I always gain more subscribers during this time. Not that subscribers matter to me at all, like my number of subscribers. Obviously the people who subscribe to me do matter to me. I love you all. I almost put my foot in my mouth there. I am gonna go. Let me know what you read during the biannual bibliothon down below, and yeah, that's all. I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye! Oh god, he's wearing a bathrobe. Oh my god.